August 2017. Time is now 19:57 hours. I'm here at Pacific Street and Court Street at the CVS. As I was making a purchase in this store, I had one employee, as we were exiting the store, try to bump me like he was Billy Badass. And this individual right here identified himself as a police officer. Put his hands on me, pushed me down in the street. He obviously ain't shit, because obviously he's walking away from the scene. I had a witness on the scene who witnessed this individual put his hands on me, pushed me into the street. Sir, you witnessed this individual assault me, right?
I saw it. I saw him riding you back through the door and all the way to the car.
But that's not assault. According to the NYPD, the man who grabs me from behind, pushes me down in the street, who also identified himself as a police officer, but refused to identify. You know, if I had been injured after he assaulted me and pushed me down in the street, then I guess that would have been the difference between battery and assault, right? Now I asked him to identify himself because he claimed to be a police officer, right? He does not present any kin. So now he is misrepresenting himself as a police officer, and NYPD is allowing this individual to walk away after he identified himself in front of witnesses that he was a police officer, but did not show kin, okay? So here this man, from out of nowhere, was allowed to commit assault and battery in the street, on commercial property no less, acting as a security guard? Security guard for who? Did he identify himself as a security guard for this store? No, obviously the police have no comment. So, you know, as a supporter of law enforcement, because under Freedom Guard of my YouTube channel, believe me, I served as an auxiliary police officer, which is not shit to the regular cops, but long enough to know when somebody puts their hands on you in a violent manner, that's assault and battery. And you just allowed the perpetrator to walk away, okay? So now we have, what precinct is this over here? Can you identify this precinct zone over here? What zone is this here?
This is the 76.
76. Wow, I know this precinct very well. So here we go. Unit was right across the street the whole time. So obviously if they were parked there during the incident and were sitting in the cop car in the RMP while this assault in progress happened, and they came after the fact, and the gentleman was allowed to commit assault and battery in front of the police. You saw it, right?
If you need me, you know.
This is the direct witness. He was a 9/11 survivor. Here's another 9/11 survivor. I was a 9/11 survivor. Spent time in the police department as an auxiliary police officer. You know, cop school 101, if somebody assaults and commits battery against you, now the police don't do shit. As a supporter of the police in multi-jurisdictions, I find this to be horrendous, that somebody can commit battery and assault on somebody, push them on top of a car, throw them down on the street, and then identify themselves as a police officer without showing any credentials, without showing any kin, and is allowed to walk away while the police remain on scene and treat the assault victim as the perpetrator. We are now waiting the supervisor, who will probably have me arrested. Here's the security guard from in the store. That's the security guard from in the store.
Good.
Sir, can you identify yourself as the witness? What's your name, sir?
Myron Gross.
All right, is there a way we can reach you just in case this gets out of hand?
Yeah, I'll give you my number.
All right. Do you want to do it on the record, or are you in this neighborhood?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have my
Yes, sir.
there, and so you can find it.
Aye, sir. Thank you.
Down at
Here's the store security. That's security in the store. Okay. Here's the guy. Where's the guy that tried to bump me in the store? That guy right there. That's the guy right there. That's him. That's the guy that tried to bump me as I'm walking out the store. Billy Badass. Okay?
There's only one phone. Big thing that's in your shirt.
So the cops allow a perfect stranger who identifies, I mean, if I went around identifying myself as a police officer after I assault somebody and then the cops let me walk away, That's some serious procedural error right there, brother. That's some procedural error. Okay? But that's all right. Because we got to document it. I don't know. I got to catch the train. I got to get back to Manhattan where life is just a wee bit normal. You know what I mean?
You want to report? You call the precinct, come over for you.
It's all right, man. I got to document it. You know what? I do mostly video. Wow. So these officers allowed a perpetrator who committed assault and battery on somebody, and they're not even from this precinct. So we don't even have a sector car that can take the report. You're from the 7-6? What precinct are you guys from?
You gotta look.
I don't want to, I don't know. Oh, 8-4. I'm from Farragut. Oh, shit. Yeah, I know the 8-4. And then this is the 7-6 precinct, so these poor guys ain't even from this precinct. Wow, that's a shame. There you go. Let it be known, CVS has cameras. So where's the camera in CVS up in here? We got a couple of cameras up in here. Where's the CVS cameras? Because we know your security is definitely on point with security cameras. There's a big old security monitor, so you know my lawyer will definitely be in touch with this stuff. Best believe it. Best believe it. So we got 8-4 units in the 7-6 precinct confines out here. They let a perpetrator who committed assault and battery go right out, leave the scene. That's excellent, man. That's excellent. I tell you, man, my family, we support law enforcement all day, man. But I'll tell you what, man, my definite... Had it happened that somebody had robbed a lady coming out of CVS and had thrown the lady down on the street and said, I'm a cop, I'm a cop. And then the police show up and let the guy go, there would be an uproar. But this is the new day. Have a good night, man. All right, man. Oh, yeah, if there was a white guy getting assaulted, you know damn well, you know, it would be, you see this discrepancy, right? Everybody's a witness to this crap. All right, Byron, right? Myron. Yeah. You have yourself a good evening, sir.
Too,
oh no, I'm just gonna throw it up because see, most of my videos are supporting law enforcement, but when law enforcement conducts themselves in this manner, conduct unbecoming, abuse of authority, procedural error, you know, if it had been a white person or a lady that was assaulted that way, rest assured there would have been 20 cop cars here. But you know how this goes, right? Is that the boss? How you doing? Oh, look, my watch doesn't work anymore. It's 20:05. Supervisor detectives on scene. So, where's Myron? Can you get him? Yeah, no, it's too late now. Thought he was gonna stick around for a little while. We got the squad on scene over here now from the 7-6 precinct. We want to see what happens. Obviously, we have a new day now where, you know, people can put their hands on each other and throw people in the street and identify themselves as law enforcement, and nothing's done. How you doing? You from squad? How you doing, sir?
Hello, how's it going, sir?
After running up in the street there a little bit, but listen, I just wanted to make a statement here, and then I'm going to leave the scene. You know, I'm a strong supporter of the group. I was in the store here.
We understand it's a dispute.
Yeah.
The officers are going to come and help them.
But you had an individual that identified themselves as a police officer. So as you see right here, no action. Squad doesn't even want to get involved. So as you see right now, this is a new day right now. You know, but they're hiring for police in Chicago. You know what I mean? They're hiring for police in Chicago. So obviously, if somebody can identify themselves as law enforcement and not have to show credential, we got a new day here. You gentlemen have yourselves a good evening. You can have the sector disregard, because if the squad don't give a shit, hey, nobody's gonna give a shit. Nah, no point in it. There's no point in it. You know why? because I made a purchase, now I can't even find what I bought. Man made me lose my money. Property crime. Oh shit. It's right there, you see it? Somebody, I bought that soda. Yeah, it's gone now, man. It's gone. So let it be known, NYPD 84 Precinct is on scene to let somebody go from CVS who was assaulted. It's a sad, sad day for the NYPD.